Cheers. She's she's going to camp. Dad's coming out? Ah, so nice out. Casey, Belly. It's a really exciting live so far, but nobody's here. Takes a couple minutes for people to find you. So I won't talk to myself until someone shows up. Belle, come on, Belle. Oh, there's my dog. We are live. Casa de Fish on. I'm going to take the weekend off from fishing. I let you guys have all the water on the weekends when it's crowded, and I go on the weekdays when it's not as crowded. Oftentimes, still plenty crowded. But AJ, what is up? AJ Hookset, how you doing? Good to see you. It's another one of my pathetic lives with a non-alcoholic drink. If you follow my Facebook, I haven't had a sip of alcohol since December 28th, 2025. Not that long, I realize, but still an accomplishment. So, say like a cherry sparkling water. What are you up to, buddy? Just starting to say that I don't fish on the weekends. Try to even avoid Fridays if I can. So, doing a little live. Monday will be the earliest that I get back out there. Um, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You as well. You as well. How's the TikTok going? You're crushing it over there. Cooking dinner. Yeah, ready for the weekend. Yeah, I got KU basketball tomorrow. We got the Super Bowl Sunday, so it's a really good time to watch sports on TV and for me, hang out with the family and go to church and get back to fishing on Monday or Tuesday. So that's my plan. But yeah, how's the TikTok going, man? The goal of my live here is to get to 3,400 subscribers. I think I can hit a mini milestone on this live. One of the reasons I go live, as you know, is the subscribers. And some of those people actually then connect with you and watch your videos. I appreciate it so much. So I think when I started this live 2 minutes ago, I was at 3,388. So we got to be able to pick up 12 subscribers to the YouTube on a live, don't you think? Studied out Facebook. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I hear you. I remember you posting that. I remember you posting that TikTok kind of flattened out a little bit, but it'll come back. Um, Facebook and YouTube is certainly easier to monetize. For me, it was anyways. Nothing happens on TikTok till 10,000 followers, and that's just such a long road. But my TikTok's at like 5,600, maybe 5,560 or something. So at least I'm beyond halfway and feels like it can actually happen. But I mean, I don't think anything happens on TikTok until 10K followers unless like you're selling stuff. You know how they have the marketplace over there and you can sell stuff and get a commission, but my gosh, I don't know. I don't know if that's a game I really want to get into. At that point, that feels so spammy and scammy, and the whole darn thing is kind of spammy and scammy. But at that point, it's like I don't need to sell women's leggings and make a commission off of it. So, but I know some people talk about the TikTok store and shopping, the TikTok shopping. So, but who knows? What's up, Owen? How you doing? Good to see you. What is up? What is up? Facebook been slow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's cyclical. I noticed it a lot more on Facebook. Once I hit like 7,500, which was not that long ago. Once I hit 7,500 followers, I felt like the algorithm was pushing me out to a lot more people, which makes sense. So I felt like my Facebook really got rocking at like 7,500. So, what's up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle? How you doing? How you doing? We're good, Owen. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You're tough. I'm not trying to be tough. We're just chatting. We're just chatting away. But coming to you live from Northern Colorado. Northern Colorado, and if I can fish, I don't go live, but sometimes I'll go live if I can't fish. And that's how today went. I just played a little tennis with my kids. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Good to see you. I just played some tennis with my kids and got some work done on the computer this morning, some admin for my tennis school. And now I'm talking to you fine folks. Cheers. What's up, Caleb? How you doing, Caleb? Good to see you. Gabagooey, Kyle. Did I say that right? Gabagooey. Gabagool? Gabagooey? I'm not sure what that says. Any of you guys fishing? Blackson, what's up? How you doing? Black Sun. There you go. Back Black Sun. How you doing? Good to see you. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. 4:04 p.m. Mountain Time. Where in the world are you guys coming from? Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. Broke my screen. Oh no. Sorry, man. Sorry, doctor. Appreciate you saying that, but sorry, that's a bad deal. That's a bad deal. Um, you guys can see the mountains. Oh, you know what? You barely can. Right over my hat, guys. Right over the Adidas, the Rocky Mountains and the Front Range of Colorado, but they're very hard to pick up, aren't they? Um, absolutely. Shout out for Beyond Caro Jers 6612. What's up? Rock is cool. How you doing? Family's inside. Hello, hello, hello. Anna, Julia, what is up? What is up? Stream Master, how you doing? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Steve coming to you from Northern Colorado, from Casa de Fish on. Happy Friday to you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Blanca, got it. Sorry about that. Blanca. Blanca. Name a price for the duck face. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Fisheye? Fisheye, how you doing? How you doing? Rock is cool. Nope, I keep the kids off YouTube for the most part. Sorry. Free Palestine. There you go. What's up, Blazin? How you doing? A lot of people here on a Friday afternoon. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Got to finish dinner. Say hi. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. See you around, brother. See you around. AJ Hookset signing off, guys. Cinderella, how you doing? You guys check out AJ Hookset. You guys check out AJ Hookset on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Give AJ Hookset a shout out. A good dude. Good dude. He catches fish too. He catches some seriously awesome fish. Bianca. I don't try to be effing cool. I don't even try to be cool. But nice house. Oh, thanks. That's my barn right there. Can you guys see that? That's my barn right there. House is hidden at the moment, but that's the Casa de Fish on barn where the horse lives, and got a stall for the horse. Mike's here. What's up, Mike? Caleb's in the house. Anybody fishing this weekend? Anybody fishing this weekend? Hey, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button, guys. And oh no, that sounds bad. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Good to see you, Eric. Blazing. How you doing? How you doing? There's some birds out here. Tyler, how you doing? Michigan, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in, Tyler. Steve coming to you from Northern Colorado. Kansas City originally and Northern Colorado for like 28 years. Yeah, appreciate that, Kyle. This live right here ought to get me to 3,400. You guys are going to help me hit a mini milestone. In fact, you can probably refresh it and tell me right now if it says 3.39 or 3.38. We were at 3,388 in this little game we play on YouTube, but you guys can push me to 3,400 on this live. I guarantee it. We'll hit a mini milestone here. 3,400. Chickadee. It's probably illegal to have a chickadee as a pet, isn't it? But I agree. The black-capped chickadee is a very cute bird. There's arguably no cuter bird than the black-capped chickadee. So I'm with you. No name. That's a good call right there. To see it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We get a lot of hawks here at my house. We get bald eagles. There's chickens running around right behind me. We have 9 chickens at Casa de Fish on, and various other normal birds, robins, northern flickers, all kinds of other things, black-tailed magpies, all that. Congress is holding back. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Caleb, what is up? What is up? What is up? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Cheers. I know this pink pinkish red drink looks alcoholic, doesn't it? But it is not. It is not. It is a sparkling water, a flavored sparkling water. Mike, thanks for asking. But yours truly has not had a sip of alcohol since December 28th. Not a single sip since December 28th, and I'm considering it making a lifetime ban. I'm considering it being a lifetime ban. I threw that out there on Facebook. I have legitimately never had a problem with alcohol, but I thought, why do it? It's expensive. It's literally a carcinogen. It's a toxin and a poison you're deliberately putting in your body. It makes zero sense. And I'm not even a health nut, but like it just makes zero sense. Even the old adage of like a glass of red wine is good for your heart every day is now just completely trumped by the fact it's a carcinogen. Like a glass of wine is good for your heart. There's no question about it, but it's trumped by the fact it's a poison. So put a toxin and a poison and a carcinogen in your body to maybe help your heart. Good call. So don't mean to judge you guys if you're still drinking, but I'm ecstatic with my decision to give up alcohol about 5, 6 weeks ago. Chickadees have a interesting. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Good to see you. Alyssa, that's a familiar name, unless it's another Alyssa I'm thinking of, but I think it's you. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Cheers. Don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the Rocky Mountains and the Front Range of Colorado. Hit that subscribe button. You guys are going to get me to 3,400 on this stream. I'm telling you, Backflip Outdoors 34. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Steve come to you from Northern Colorado. But you guys hit that subscribe button. We'll be to 3,400 before you know it. Um, that's exciting. That's a mini milestone, you know? That's a mini milestone. This whole journey of content creating and trying to do the influencer thing it's a grind. It's a journey, it's a grind. And you know, so we celebrate the big milestones and the mini milestones. 17 cough drops. Ooh, that's really bad for you. I got to think that's 15 more than they suggest. Cinderella 12, thank you. God bless. Thanks for the sub. Backflip. What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? Good to see you. Backflip outdoors. I couldn't even do a backflip when I was younger. You do not want to see me do a backflip now. Ooh, Kyle, changing the subject to the NFL. I like it. Super Bowl 60 on Sunday at 4:40 p.m. Mountain Time. Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. I've got no read on that game. None. I'll go with Vegas. I'll go with Vegas. The Seahawks are slight favorites by what, 4.5. So, like, if I had to bet, I would say Seattle wins. If I had to bet on the points, maybe I'd say the Patriots cover it. It's a good game. I've got no read on that. It's not the most exciting Super Bowl to me. Not a lot of star power, you know, like Drake May's a star in the making, but like there's not a lot of big names, you know, no Patrick Mahomes, no Travis Kelsey, no Chris Jones. I can't get too excited about this Super Bowl, but it's must see TV because it's a Super Bowl. But yeah, if you want my opinion, I'll go with Vegas and take Seattle, the easy choice because I have no read on that game. But wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots won. Um, oh, thanks, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm in Broncos country, but I'm from Kansas City originally, so I'm dead red. I'm dead red Chiefs fan, Kansas City Chiefs. And yes, I know it wasn't our year, but I've lived in donkey country for 28 years. I've lived north of Denver for 28 years, but it is my duty to not like the Denver Broncos. So, oh, what's up? Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just north of Denver. Broncos fans are legit, you know, and your team this year was legit, obviously. So Green Valley, I know the area. I know the area. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously born and raised in Kansas City, grew up at Arrowhead. I mean, I'm obligated to not like your team, but Broncos fans are legit. Broncos fans are legit. You guys bring it. You're a little whiny when your team is losing, but you guys are legit. And the Broncos obviously were good this year. So what's funny though is most Broncos fans that I talk to are like, "Oh yeah, the Chiefs are going to beat us next year." So you guys still have so many memories of the Chiefs beating you guys for what, every game for 8 years. We had like what, a 15 game winning streak. So you still got Broncos fans are so negative. I mean, you guys go to the AFC Championship and you guys are still so negative. It's like, oh, the Chiefs are probably going to be better than us next year. So I just love it. Broncos fans are still so negative and like they're so used to losing since the Peyton Manning era that like you still just get this like crying Broncos fan that is just awesome. Like your dad. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm old enough. Well, not old enough to be a grandpa, I was about to say, but old enough to be a lot of people's dads. But here we are. Hey guys, hit that subscribe button. Someone can refresh. Can you guys refresh your screen and let me know? Does it say 3.39 or 3.4? It'll either say 3.39 or 3.4. Have we hit 3,400 subscribers? That was the goal. Say hi to you guys and hit 3,400 subs. That was the goal here. It's still possible, guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Hit that subscribe button and follow the videos. In fact, I'm on season 2, so I'm coming up to the end of my second season. Late March will be the start of my third year doing fishing videos, and what do I have? 66 videos out there. So the most recent one under videos will say S2E66, so season 2, episode 66, and um, some of you guys that are in this area might actually know that spot. It's up in the high country near Estes Park, Colorado. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't in prison. No, I was not in prison. Thanks for asking. But if you guys check out episode 66, you'll see yours truly catch a bunch of fish. And all the episodes before that, you guys can check those out. But hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on those bells, whistles, notifications. So, um, Pookie Bear. No one's ever called me Pookie Bear. Thanks. That's really sweet. But hit that subscribe button. Turn on those bells, whistles, notifications so you don't miss anything. We interrupt this live stream for a word from our sponsor. Look exactly like. Very good. Middle-aged white guy from Kansas. I think I look like a lot of people, but hey, that happens, you know. But tell you what, I have 3 videos right now that are shelved and archived because I don't want to give out the spot. And even though I don't say where I'm at, I have them archived and shelved just to not deal with the where's the spot question, and just in case someone can figure it out from the background. Um, so if you, I don't know, if you can figure it out, if you already know, you already know. But the last thing I need is like 10 more guys showing up to this spot. So I have 3 videos that are set to private. If you guys know how you can do that, you can set them to private, and they're kind of archived and shelved and just on hold. And with one click, I can turn them public. But I'm not going to do that until this spot kind of calms down and it's not really producing as well, which should happen in about a month. So unfortunately, I might as well go YouTube Live because I'm not getting any full length videos or episodes out for a while. And I'm not putting any shorts out there either that can give up this location because I feel like the background is kind of obvious. And that's kind of a good way to handle your business as a YouTuber is just, make your video, show your techniques, show your self catching fish, break down your rig and your flies and baits and lures, and don't say where you're at. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Can I call you Wolf? Good to see you, Wolf. But that's a good way to handle your business because you're not going to blow up spots that way or burn spots because if you already know, you already know. And if you don't know, I'm not going to say. And if you send me a PM, I'm still not going to say. And so most people really respect that and appreciate that. But that being said, the people that blame YouTubers for burning spots, can that happen? Sure. But before you do that, you might want to blame the 15 million people that just moved to Colorado last week from Colorado, from Texas and California. I mean, at least look at the 15 million people that just moved here from Texas and California before you blame, yours truly, your humble correspondent, Steve, coming here from Northern Colorado. Um, hey, Wolf, trout, but only because when in Rome, right? I mean, when in Rome, I live in Northern Colorado. So trout on the fly rod, if I have to answer that question, but I also always say I love all fish equally. I mean, I genuinely love all fish equally. So I will fish for whatever's biting in that body of water. If you got a multi-species lake, for example, I will fish for whatever's biting. But yeah, to answer your question, I mean, trout, just because that's where I'm at. I can catch other species where I'm at, but trout is king. Trout is king of Colorado. So trout on the fly rod is what you normally see on my video, but it's not all you see. So to answer your question, I gotta go. I gotta go with my beloved trout. But I'll catch anything. I mean, my channel. If you guys look at my full length videos and episodes, you literally see 6-foot sharks, whiting, pompano, catfish, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, catfish, rainbow trout, brook trout, brown trout, cutthroat trout, cutbow trout, bluegill, green sunfish. I mean, I'll catch anything. I'll catch anything that swims. If it has a fin and swims, I'll catch it and I'll go after it. Um, so it's fun, you know? And while a lot of you guys have been cold, like in Florida, we have been unseasonably mild here for basically the entire winter. It's 65 degrees right now. 65 degrees at 4:19 p.m. Mountain Time on February whatever it is, and I'm at 5,000 feet in northern Colorado, and it's 65. Blazing, how are you? No farm here. I've got 2 acres, but we just have dogs, cats, chickens, and horses. So, well, I guess those are birds, but we've got 9 chickens. Thanks for asking. No other birds other than what's flying around, which you never know. We get, variety of hawks here, bald eagles, northern flickers, magpies, robins, blackbirds, all the small sparrows, all those kind of things. But no birds, no birds at the farm here. Chickens are awesome. Yeah, yeah, chickens. We love our chickens. And in the winter, they don't produce as many eggs. We just went to Costco actually the other day and got a bunch of eggs because our chickens weren't quite producing enough for us because we're a family of 5. So we had to buy a few extra at Costco. And we were like, bad chickens, lay more eggs. Because if you're not productive, then you're going to become chicken wings. we're gonna we're gonna put some buffalo sauce on you and make you chicken wings. So yeah, I know that sounds kind of harsh. Sounds really harsh, doesn't it? But that's kind of how it goes sometimes, kind of how it goes. But chickens around here better lay eggs, or it's if you're unproductive around here, you better lay some eggs, or you might become a chicken wing. You might become a chicken wing. I hope that's not too blinding. I've shown you guys a lot of sunsets from this exact location, and it looks like there's some blue sky there. We might get a sunset. Yeah, we do. I love Raisin Canes. Um, we do have we do have some Raisin Canes here. Good, good fast food. I'm with you. Given a choice, I'll usually go to Chick-fil-A, but Raisin Canes are fantastic. To me, there's 2 kings of fast food, right? 2 giants. There's 2 kings of fast food, Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out Burger. Like you can't put anything ahead of it, as far as like good food, friendly people, mastered the drive-through system to get you out pretty quick. Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out Burger. I mean, across the country, they're so consistent, with good people, get you through the drive-through, good food. Yeah, this is a non-alcoholic sparkling water. Non non-alcoholic sparkling water. I posted on Facebook, Fish On with Coach Steve on Facebook. I haven't had a sip of alcohol since December 28th. Kind of proud of that. Cheers. Um, and I had mentioned too that it has legitimately never been a problem. I'm not in denial or lying to you guys. It's never been a problem for me, but still was probably maybe having more than I wanted or should or needed. Figure it saves money and stop putting that poison in your body. Why would you purposely drink a carcinogen? I mean, with the microplastics and all the carcinogens every single day in our world and life, I mean, they're already trying to kill us. So, I mean, why put an extra carcinogen that's expensive in your body? So, yeah, I don't know. I've kind of come full circle on alcohol. I've kind of come full circle on alcohol. If I don't know, if you use alcohol as a temporary escape from reality, it's almost like saying, God, you're not good enough. Jesus, you're not good enough. I'm going to have alcohol because you are not good enough. I don't want to judge you guys. I know that sounds harsh, but that's kind of where I've arrived with alcohol is like, oh, I need alcohol to take away my pain. Oh, Jesus, you can't do it. You know, I need alcohol to give me temporary joy. Oh, Jesus, your joy is not good enough. The Bible tells us in scripture 1,000 times that our joy should be found in the Lord and he can take away our pain. And there's always healing, whether it's here or eternity, there's always healing. And so I got to the point where I was like, again, it wasn't even a problem for me, but that's kind of where I'm at with alcohol. Alcohol equals God is not good enough, you know? Oh, I have pain. Oh, well, Jesus is not good enough. I'm not going to pray that I get healing from my pain. I'm going to drink. So I know that sounds really harsh, guys. Don't mean to go deep there, but um, that's just kind of where I arrived with alcohol. Um, and I'm being completely and totally honest. I never had a problem with it, but I was like, what am I doing? Why do I need this garbage? Let's purposely drink a toxin, a poison, and a carcinogen because the doctors say a glass of wine is good for your heart. Like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? I mean, that's actually true. Wine is good for your heart, but it is now officially, completely by every doctor in the world, offset by the fact you're killing yourself with every drink. So I'm done. I haven't, for me, I haven't necessarily said it's a 100% lifetime ban, but I'm leaning that way. Oh, 100%, Wolf. No, I'm not arguing that. I'm not debating that at all. We are forgiven. Jesus died on the cross for your sins and my sins. I'm not saying that at all. That's why I said I'm not trying to be judgy. Obviously, if you cuss, Jesus still loves you. If you whatever, Jesus still loves you. You can be forgiven and you are forgiven. You should also try to do better as a Christ follower. Would you agree? But I'm not arguing that. I'm just simply saying that, like, for me personally, that's kind of where it got, is like, if I'm needing an escape from reality, to me, it's almost like saying, Jesus, you're not good enough. You don't provide my joy. Alcohol does. And that is very, gosh, almost kind of blasphemous in a way, right? Like, if you read the Bible, like, that's all. We're not supposed to need a break from reality. We're supposed to go to the scripture and the Lord. So, but not judging you at all. I mean, my gosh, I drank for 52 years. Well, sorry, 52 minus 21 is 31. So 31 years. 31 years I had some alcohol from time to time, and now I'm on a 5-week ban. So who am I to say anything? I'm just giving you my opinion. Yeah, no, for sure. Well, if I'm with you, I'm so with you. Yeah, that's the only way to be, right? Non-judgmental, and but respect each other's opinions. Um Yeah, well, Tomahawk, I don't know what to say. Um, you might have your reasons if you're drinking heavily, but boy, I sure hope you can turn that around. I hope you can turn that around. I bet there's some people that'd like to see you around this earth a little bit longer. How hypocritical would it be if this was like pure alcohol? But I promise it's not. I promise it's not. This is a flavored sparkling water. Actually, it's funny. I'm actually wife and I have been drinking these, kind of instead of alcohol. And it's not good for you either. It's not good for you either. All the sugar and the processed garbage in here. But like, I mean, sometimes you just want something that has some flavor. So it's like, it's so funny. We got these, kind of somewhat expensive flavored sparkling water when we decided to save money from alcohol. So can't say I'm even doing any better with all the processed garbage in here and sugar, right? But no, yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, it's sin level. I agree. It's more sin level to overdo it because the Bible calls us to have moderation, right? And if you totally lose control and you're fall down drunk, then you don't know what you're going to do at that point. So, yeah, no, I agree. 100% a sin. I would agree with you, though. It can be a sin and a mistake, and those things are different. There's difference between sins and mistakes. And some people think they only make mistakes and they don't sin, but I beg to differ. We all sin and we all make mistakes. But I agree. You get fall down drunk, then you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble. Not Yeah, I agree. I agree. Blazing. No, I'm not calling. That's my whole point. Sorry, I'm not calling anybody a sinner. But well, actually, I just did. But I mean, I stand by that. I mean, every single one of us sins. Every single one of us makes mistakes. But I'm not judging. I'm not judging. What's that other Bible verse? You ignore or the call out the speck of wood in someone else's eye, but ignore the 2x4 in your own eye. Yeah. So we are definitely called to not judge too, aren't we? But I don't think I was. Jesus is the truth. Hell is real. You are right. I mean, you are right. Burger, burger, you are correct in that statement. Here we go, though, guys. We've gone from fishing to the NFL to Jesus, and you never know. You never know what's going to happen on a YouTube live. You guys send me these gifts from time to time. You subscribe to the channel. Sometimes we talk fishing. Um, uh, Make sure to subscribe. You guys are going to hit me. I guarantee you guys are going to push me over 3,400. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it on this live stream. Stream. Did I say scream? Live stream. Hit that subscribe button and we'll top 3,400 guys. We will top 3,400 subscribers on this live stream right now at 4:29 p.m. on Friday. What is today, guys? I lost track of my days. February what? 3rd, 4th, 5th? Somebody tell me. I lost track of my days. Super Bowl's the 8th, so it's the 6th. Is that right? Gosh, where does time go? Is it the 6th? I think it's the 6th, isn't it? It's February 6th. Golly, where does time go? What else you guys up to this weekend? Anybody fishing? Anybody fishing? Nobody's wetting a line. Nobody's wetting a line here. Hmm. Have you guys all subscribed? Have you guys all subscribed to the channel and turned on those whistles and notifications? Um, oh, I don't mind. Your channel's a Jesus channel. That's fantastic. That's more important than fishing. I appreciate you. We can keep talking Jesus. Thanks for the sub, Wolf. I appreciate it. God bless you, by the way. God bless. Um, Home for the weekend. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. No place like home. I am too. That's my barn. We're at Casa de Fish on. Um, I've got a KU basketball game tomorrow. I'm a University of Kansas grad. God bless you too, brother. I got a KU basketball game tomorrow. We got probably church on Sunday and the Super Bowl. So no fishing for me until Monday at the earliest and just enjoying family time and a gorgeous weekend. Some of you guys have been cold, but we have had a record-setting warm winter in northern Colorado, and unfortunately, a record amount of snowfall in the negative sense, a record low amount of snowfall in the whole state, and that's bad, guys. That's really bad. That's just less water and farmers and ranchers and less runoff and water and lower rivers and streams. Not good, not good, not good. Wolf, okay, where you at again? Remind me where you're at. We just refuse to be cold in northern Colorado. I'm actually hot in the hoodie I'm wearing. Um, Arizona, what's snow? Hey, good to see you. Good to see a bird. Good to see a bird. Yeah, no, I hear you. We used to go to spring training in Phoenix every year, and we'd like to go back. It's been a while. We used to watch the Royals in Surprise, Arizona, in the Phoenix area every year. We would do a road trip with the family down there every year, and I really miss it. I really miss it. Speaking of spring training baseball, it's what, a week away, 2 weeks away. So, Georgia. All right, there we go. Good to see you. I got family in Atlanta. What part of Georgia? My brother and sister-in-law are, excuse me, reverse that. My sister and brother-in-law are in Atlanta, Georgia. What part of Georgia you in? Chicago. I know, Bird. I'm not a cold weather person. So, truth be told, I'm enjoying this, but we need snow bad. We just need moisture in general. But I hear you. I hate being cold. To me, there's nothing more uncomfortable than being cold. I'd rather it be 110 than 10. I would far take 110 over 10. Okay. Atlanta. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, well, Atlanta's a good city to avoid. That's a good city to avoid as far as I'm concerned. Any city with over 10,000 people is a good one to avoid. Major, thanks for asking. My degree is environmental science from the University of Kansas. I have a 4-year degree in environmental science from the University of Kansas. Good old bachelor's degree in environmental science. Never really used it for that intended purpose. I had a law enforcement career before tennis, and now I coach. So, um, and all right. And there's our first time out. And there's our first time out of this live for the comment of too many blacks in Atlanta. Like, what in the hell is that racist garbage even mean? Like, get the heck out. What a stupid thing to say because Jesus doesn't even see skin color. There's only pigmentations of the skin. So, racist a-holes, you can leave. Tomahawk, no, I had a law enforcement career back in the day. Like to think I was one of the good guys, treated everybody with dignity and respect, and tried my best. Tried my best. But yeah, I had a small period of my life where I carried a gun to work, and now I coach for a living. Hence the Fish On with Coach Steve. And this whole fishing thing has been occupying the last 2 years. But we got a racist guy in timeout, and he won't be coming back because I put him in a 30-minute timeout, and we'll ban him later. but I can't stay on 30 more minutes, so we won't be seeing his racist garbage anymore. I carried a Glock, 40 caliber Glock. So in my LE days, 40 caliber Glock. I don't remember which one that was. What's up, Risen? Good to see you. No, I don't mind you asking at all. I still own it, but was it? I can't remember. Is it Glock 21 or 22? The one that's a 40 caliber, full size 40 caliber Glock, standard law enforcement issue. So full size 40 is all I ever carried. So that is what I carried. Still will never forget the police academy and graduating from the police academy and getting pepper sprayed in the face. That was lovely. I thought that was about the most painful thing I've ever experienced. They, I never got tased, thank God. I never got the taser because I never carried one. I think if you carry one, you have to get tased. You have to experience it. But I'm like, wow, they let me carry a gun, but they don't shoot me. Why do I have to get pepper spray in the face? Well, they want you to know what it feels like if you do it to a bad guy, and they want you to know that you can kind of still fight through it. But I thought pepper spray to the face was about the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. It was unbelievably uncomfortable. Gave up my guns to follow Jesus. I like it, but I wouldn't give up all your guns because there's absolutely nothing in the Bible that says you got to give up your guns. There is a time to fight depending on the situation and a time to defend yourself, and that is not anti-Jesus. So if you are defending your life or someone else's life, you can you can you can use lethal force. So I respect what you're saying there, Risen, but you don't have to give up your guns to follow Jesus. Jesus was not a pacifist in the sense that we think of it today. So sometimes you got to fight the good fight, and you have a right to take a life if someone's taken yours, and that is not anti-Jesus. I can back that up with scripture. It's actually a good law enforcement interview question. Um, murder is wrong. Okay, 10 Commandments, but taking a life to defend a life is not wrong. Depending on the circumstance, taking a life to defend a life is not wrong. No, I hear you. Um, yeah, yeah, I'll agree to disagree on that one, Risen, because if someone's trying to take your life or your kids' lives, you can kill them. And 100%, depending on the circumstances, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not letting someone hurt my family. So there's a lot of bad people out there, and there's always going to be bad people out there. And true self-defense is not anti-God or anti-Jesus. So I'll agree to disagree with you there, but I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion. Some people are just, they don't want to step on a bug, and I completely respect that. If we trust in Jesus, his opportunities wouldn't arise. No, that's unfortunately, I don't know what you're saying. It's like if we trust in Jesus, nothing bad will ever happen. I would argue the exact opposite. When you become a believer, you can actually come under attack by the enemy. So I would actually argue the exact opposite. You can have trials and tribulations